What's up and welcome to Spirited Culture. It's your new homie, lover, friend, Spirit, and you're you. Today we're talking about something that is very, very important, and that is how to get your life together. We gotta get ish together in 2017 and make this the best year possible for ourselves. Now, before we get started, I want to sit back and say thank you. Thank you to you for being here. Thank you to myself for doing this. And thank you to love for bringing us together. Let's get started, baby. I feel that, at least in my friend circle, I can't speak for you, I often encounter people who respond to, hey, how's it going? How's life? Oh, it's all good. Just trying to get it together, get my ish together, And I found that response so frequently, and I also know that I always say I'm just trying to get it together, be good, be better. And it's like, how do you do that? I feel that I've jump started and stopped so many times. I'm like a broke down car. Like one day I say, I love the gym. I'm going to the gym every day at 5 a.m. Then the next day come and it's 5 and I'm like, tomorrow. The next day. The next day. And next thing you know, I'm back trying to get it together. Aww. I'm done with that, okay? I am ready to live a life that is together, that is complete, and that I know what I'm doing. It's time to infuse a little purpose into our lives. And that's what we're going to talk about today. I've compiled 6 different tips to help you get on track and stay on track. Let's get into it. 1, we must define our vision. Where do you want to go? What are your goals? Where are you going? I'll ask it again. In order to have a plan and start a journey, we have to have the final destination in mind. And I mean, let's get limitless. Let's make it big. What do you really, really want? And what do you want to do? Discovering your passion and finding your passion and what you want your life to be could be something that you've only thought about in childhood and swept aside, excuse me. But it doesn't have to stay that way. I've come up with a couple of activities that you can do to try to get your passion back out here. 1 is make a vision board. That is very common, but it's important, especially for visual people. Sit down, plan an afternoon with some friends or alone, and get some old magazines out, new magazines, and start cutting out words, quotes, pictures, outfits, food, locations, houses, anything that inspires you that you want to bring into your life. Cut it out, put it on the board, look at it, feel all on it, and say, you are mine. Another way to find your passion, I had someone who asked me to do this activity. I've actually done all of these activities, but a good friend said, write down a list of all the things you like and then a list of all the things you would do for free and see if you find any themes. And I liked helping people, I love clothing, I like talking, and I like dressing people and helping people feel good and get it together, and I love self-love and knowledge. So that list helped me to really pull out key elements of myself, and then I got to try to think of how to make it happen. Another thing you can do to make your passion or find your passion is imagine you're going to receive $10 million over the next 10 years, so $1 million a year. But you have to work. You have to have a career to earn it. What would you do? Money's guaranteed. And be serious. I don't want to hear no, I'm on the couch with it all day. I'm trying to get my money easy. No. Everything requires work, and ain't no sitting on the couch gonna get it for you. Also, pose for some magazines in the mirror. Are you on the front of Forbes or Vogue? What are you doing? What are you eating every day? Where do you live? What are you wearing? Think about your future self. That's your vision. Get your goal together. It could be as simple as having a 6-pack or being a multi-millionaire. Once you got your vision, you on the way. Next, number 2 is research. It's time to hit the Google. Google it. Figure out what it takes for you to get there. What do you have to do to be who you want to be? You don't know where you're going, because if you knew, you would be doing it, I hope. Research, find out if you need to go to school, or there's some certain classes you can take. What all does your vision and your goal entail? See what's out there. See how you want to make yourself fit in and how you're going to stand out, all right? And there's a second benefit to researching your goal, is that you're going to run into the movers and shakers of what you do. If you want to be a photographer, you're going to see photographers. You're going to look them up and read autobiographies or little paragraphs about them and see that people all have a journey. They all started from somewhere. They have gone through adversity, and they're now living a dream that is similar to one that you want. So use other people to inspire your story. Let them encourage you. When you are faced with your own obstacles, you can think, well, so-and-so got through this, and now I'm going through this, but I'll make it. They still winning and popping and living their dreams. So I would say research your goals, find out what it takes, and then also get motivated by others who are doing it. Number 3, número 3. The next step is to try it out. Whoa! You have thought about it, you have defined it, and you have researched your goal. You know what you want to be now. Get in there and do it. If you want to be a sculptor, find a little class. If you want to be an artist, go look up a little class. If you want to cook something, get some food and get in the kitchen. But pertaining to your life, make sure that this is what you want to do. That's what this step is for. It's for you to say, hey, I'm getting my hands dirty, I'm getting in it. I don't really like it that much. Or, yes, this is me. That's right. Sometimes you are going to find affirmation and say, I have found the thing for me. I can see myself doing this morning, noon, night, left, and right. Or, hey, thought I wanted to be a cook. I don't want to be a cook. Let me try something else. Listen to me. I am an advocate for throwing mud at the wall until it sticks. Do not listen to naysayers who say, did you just pick something already? You always trying to be this. What you gonna be this week? What you doing? What you doing? You don't know what you want to do with your life. You just lost. Don't listen to it, honey. It is your right to decide as many times as you want to. It's your right to change. You want to have this life and you want to love this life. And if you settle, you're not going to feel happy with yourself. So press forward. Keep trying things out. Every time you come up with something else you might want to do, look it up again and then try it out again. And once you find what sticks, bam! We go on to the next step. Number 4 is super crucial, very important, and that is take your large, beautiful vision and keep it sacred. Hold it right here to your heart, okay? Oftentimes we want to say, yo, you know what I'm doing? Let me tell you what I'm about to do. Or, hey, girl, I ain't been doing nothing. But guess what I'm about to do? We do not have time to make announcements. We're doing more moves than announcements. We're painting the picture before we try to show it. And let me tell you why. By holding your vision accountable and sacred to you, you make yourself accountable. You're the only one who's in charge of it. This allows you to work with it, to mold your vision, to change it, to try things and let things go, and to really nurture it. That's a solo thing for you to do. It's so important because sometimes you're going to run into people who may not understand your vision. The same people that said, girl, hurry up and pick, are going to be the same ones that look at you very crazy if you say, I decided to become a nude painter. I really love the body. I think it's special. It's unique. Everybody's body is different. So I want to paint nude pictures. You want what? ew, one, and two, what are you talking about? Like, you're never gonna make any money. Like, how are you gonna eat? This is stupid. Like, you need to go back to school and figure it out. You want to avoid that type of energy by not inviting it at all. Keep your vision sacred, close to your heart, and as you are progressing along the way, when you have found your momentum and nothing that anybody can say or anybody can do can stop you, then you invite your friends and family over and say, hey, guess what I've been doing? Guess what I'm doing right now? Don't announce what you're about to do. Go ahead and do it. So keep it to your heart, nurture it, and now we move forward. Number 5. Now it's time to make a plan. You have defined the vision. You have looked up the vision. You have tried it out and confirmed that's what you want to do. And now you have held it in your heart, planted the seeds, thought about it, sat with it. It's time to make the plan and make it happen, Captain. That's the next thing. We are here and we are ready to work. What do? Well, you think about your very large vision and you bring it on back. Bring it on back. Dial it back to right here, right now. What can you do today that'll help you get one tiny footstep closer to where you want to be? And then another footstep and another. We're going to use one of my examples. I would like a 6-pack. So let's use 6-pack as our vision, and I'm going to teach you how to make some micro goals and be having successes day after day. Alright, so on a Monday, let's say I just say, throw out all the junk food at the house. That's my only goal of the day. Tuesday, my next goal is to look up healthy snacks and go and buy them. That's it. Wednesday, I'm going to eat healthy snacks all day and go to the gym. Thursday, I will look up healthy meals and buy some healthy meals and eat healthy snacks all day as well. That, my friends, is a week of very tiny goals. Going to the gym is an hour out of your day at max. Throwing out all the food in the house, the junk food, that's 10 minutes at max. These are really small goals that you have to give yourself, and you will make it. They're small enough that you can hit your target every day. Break your goal down. We just need to take a bite a day. A bite a day. And after a while, you will have knocked the whole thing down and be on the beach like, look at me with my 6-pack. Break your goal down. Think about the steps that you need because you've researched it already. Make your plan, then work it. Last but not least, hold yourself accountable. This is how you're going to get that ish together and keep it together. I am very keen on being gentle with yourself, but I'm also telling you to get stern. There are times when I say, let me get that mac and cheese, can't wait. And I go, no, you're getting Brussels sprouts and sweet potatoes today because that's what you said you want. That's me using my vision to get myself on track. Whenever you are trying to get on track, of course, there's a part of you that wants to resist. Of course, you don't feel like doing it today. And that's why we have to train ourselves to build discipline and make ourselves do what must be done. Is your desire to get what you want real? Then you have to do what you can to get it. End of story. So that's how you're going to keep it together. We have defined our vision. We have researched it, looked it up. We have tried it out and affirmed ourselves. We have kept it sacred, nourished it, loved it, made a plan, and now we're holding ourselves to the plan. Baby, you can do anything. You can do anything. The beauty of getting your ish together is that you will get happier and happier because you have made a series of successes for yourself. You have become more productive. You are more disciplined. And those little small goals are going to get bigger and bigger and bigger too. I see it, I want it. That's you. I work till I own it. That's you too. This is a master plan that you can apply to anything in your life. I encourage you to go for what you want. I support you. I love you, and I salute you. Talk to you soon. Spirited Culture. Out. Number 5. No. Number 5. Number 5, mama kusa. Number 5, mama kusa. Number 5, mama.